What's up, guys? I really wasn't gonna do any videos today. I'm just in the yard getting ready for Thanksgiving week to come, and I'm looking at what's happening between the A.D.O.S and this foundational Black American situation with Tariq and Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks, and I'm gonna tell y'all something that I think every last one of us are really thinking, but just really too scared to openly say it. I think that the black community is done. I keep on. This is like my fourth video ever saying that in two. My fourth video saying that in 2 years, and I think about Black Lives Matter and all the different movements that's come since the assassination of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, the total strategic disassembling of the Black Panthers. Looking at what's happening with the Nation of Islam, they completely erased Louis Farrakhan off the internet, off of Facebook and all of that. And I was thinking about something. Ever since Malcolm X was assassinated, Martin was killed, Medgar Evers was assassinated, and they deported Marcus Garvey, the black people today in 2019 got more access to more information than those poor men ever had at their fingertips. We can do anything now. We are in tech. We are in medicine. We are on the internet. We have access to information and knowledge these dudes have never had. And I really think to myself all the time, what the fuck would those guys say to us today if Martin, Malcolm, Medgar, Frederick Douglass, all these guys could see what the black movement has become since they have been dead? What the fuck would they really say to us? Think long and hard about that answer. It's not really a hard conclusion. Since we've been fighting and since those men have been assassinated, gays and immigrants have outgrown us. You realize that Latinos are now the biggest middle class growing in America. They have a code of conduct that's fucking nuclear. It's like they born with it. And yes, I do understand for everybody who about to run to the comment section, those people did not have a government sabotage everything about them. That I know that from, I'm a black guy. Duh, I see it every day. But that does not stop you from fighting. It don't stop you from seeing the bigger picture. It's almost like everybody that's got access to a cell phone, they're more concerned about being the next video sensation than about legacy building. I think it was Kwame Nkrumah. I cannot think of this dude's name, man. I think it might be Layla Africa. It's the guy that's all five of the hidden colors. I can't think of this dude's name. I think it's oh my god, I know his name. It's slipping my tongue, but he said something to the effect of black people need to be concerned with building empires, because empires were built upon families. Quit worrying about legacies. Build empires. He said families kind of like clicked together to keep money and wealth in the family. That's why you would notice certain black families, like the Boulay types, would say, I want my son to marry your son. That way we can keep the empire going. Not the legacy, but the empire building. Because our family is in control of oil. Your family is in control of shipping. I think my daughter and your son combined would be good for this family. Black people don't do that no more. If you look at what has happened, the only thing that's gotten bigger is organized religion. That's it. We are literally 60 years later, after civil rights, fighting for the exact same shit. Justice, jobs. That's it. We fighting for the same thing. Justice, equality, and jobs. A whole 60-year gap. In a generation is only 20 years. I graduated in 1992. The generation of guys, I think we're generation Z's or X or whatever. All of these dudes, some of us are doing good, but the generation after us, these millennials, these are all fuck boys. I mean, every last one. And I am part of the generation to blame. I mean, I'm on YouTube, kind of sort of trying to do my part. But what's happening is that Frederick Douglass said it best. If you put a bunch of niggas in a room we will find a bunch of petty shit to bitch about to not work. Jewish dudes don't have this issue. Hispanics don't have that issue. The number one, it seems like, news that's going around right now is the thing with Popeye's chicken. But bigger than Popeye's chicken is the Byron Allen situation. Byron Allen is about to face that fucking beast. Do you hear me? This dude is, the whole Viacom thing, I didn't even know about the Civil Rights Act of 18, whatever the fuck it was, where blacks could do contracting. And Donald Trump's administration is literally about to fight against one black dude only. Bob Johnson, monkey ass, was the first to have BET. I cannot think of the brother name who started News One. I know his wife is still alive to this very day. But all these black media institutions really need to take heed and get behind Byron Allen and beg that man, fucking beg him to give him to give them some of his speaking time. Because Viacom, they gave Donald Trump 10 minutes of their time. That's how much it means to them. So all this petty shit about who gets the right to brag about who created A.D.O.S. and what is the foundation of Black America, bruh, that shit is so petty at this point in time. It's almost like at this point, I'm going to say what everybody else says. I'm tired of conferences. I'm tired of meetings. I'm tired of talking. I'm looking at so much petty shit going on between every black scholar on YouTube has a beef, if not learning the mistakes of the past. Look what it did to Malcolm and Martin, two of the most notable men in civil rights history, in recent civil rights history. Look what infighting got them. A bunch of co-conspirators and some coons who assassinated both men. And sickly enough, them niggas are walking around happy and breathing like it never happened. I'm out.